my name is Satvika Gowda. I am studying in grade 7. Today I am going to explain the chapter Transportation in Animals and Plants from Biology. The first word comes to you in your mind is about blood. Blood transports from one part of the body to the whole part of the body through several blood vessels. Let's start the chapter. In the starting, we will get to know about blood flows in vessels called blood vessels. It is a fluid. And then, blood is composed of a fluid called plasma, in which it has different type of blood vessels. There are RBC, WBC, platelets. RBC's full form is red blood cells. This helps to transport all the blood from heart to the parts of the body. White blood and another function of red blood cells is that it has a red pigment called hemoglobin. Hemoglobin is a red pigment present in blood. Blood appears red because there is presence of hemoglobin in the blood. WBC, also known as white blood cells, helps to fight the germs that attack our body during illness. And then coming to platelets. The blood clot is formed due to presence of platelets. If there is no platelets, no blood would clot and you won't get any blood clots ever in your life. Even that is too dangerous to your life. And then coming to blood vessels. Blood is a fluid which flows in blood vessels, as I told before. Blood vessels are the vessels which contains blood which transports to all parts of the body from heart. There are two types of blood vessels, arteries and veins. Arteries carry oxygen rich in blood from heart to all parts of the body. And you can see that when you are breathing or when blood is circulating throughout your body, you feel rhythmic movement in your wrist. That is known as pulse rate. As you can see, this is the portion where you have to keep to check your pulse beat. Everyone can feel that pulse rate. And then moving on to veins. Veins carry blood rich in carbon dioxide from heart to all the parts of the body. They intermix like arteries plus veins is equals to capillaries. When arteries and veins merges, it forms capillaries. When you see arteries and veins together, then we call it as a capillary. As you can see, this is a vein, this is artery, and this is capillary. And then these are the lungs and these are the pulmonary artery. And this is pulmonary vein. And then coming on to the four chambers of heart. Heart has four chambers. The upper two chambers are called atria, singular or atrium. There are two atriums in the upper part, which is left atrium and right atrium. And then the down part is known as ventricles. Left ventricle and then right ventricle. The job of the heart is pumping the blood which comes inside the pulmonary vena cava and then which goes inside the right atrium and then supplies the blood rich in oxygen and carbon dioxide and send it to the required blood vessels throughout the body forever. Heartbeat. Your heart pumps blood. That sound is termed as heartbeat. A doctor uses a device called stethoscope to amplify the sound of the heart. Even it is called the rhythmic movement of the heart. Coming on to excretion in animals. As you can see, animals run, play and do many other activities. They intake water and food, but they have to excrete them. While running, they may sweat and they may pass urine or leave feces in them, so they get excreted very easily. And then coming on to the next part, excretory system in humans. Humans drink water and then eat food. While running, doing activities, excretion in water took place, and then in food, it digests, absorbs softly, and then in the large intestine, it is termed and it is in the form of roughage, and we leave it in the form of feces. And then coming on to the transport of substances in plants. Plants grow because of four things. One is sunlight, and the other one is carbon dioxide, then water, and then minerals. These are the four main components to a tree or a plant to grow. Soil is rich in carbon dioxide. They take in carbon dioxide and leave out oxygen throughout the leaves. They expire when there is a rain. The water falls on the leaves of the trees. They expire through the leaves. Excretion of trees are took by the leaves in the process known as transpiration. Transpiration is the process in which trees loses its water through sunlight. As you can see, the tree is taking carbon dioxide and giving out oxygen, and then leaving out water over here in the method of transpiration. And then there are root hair present in every single branch. So those roots absorb water, absorb the nutrient, and then leave out carbon dioxide and unwanted things throughout xylem vessels. And then moving on to xylem and phloem. The vascular tissues transport water and nutrients are known as xylem tissues. And the transport of food materials is known as phloem tissues. The two types xylem and then phloem. These are the two types of expirations in plants. That is the end of the video. Thank you. Share, like and subscribe.